Hello, welcome back to the channel. Fatal Destiny here. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's been a while since I played World Tanks. Today I wanted to talk about the new update, which was update 9.7. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as most of you know, I've been not uploading to YouTube recently just because of the things I've been going through. My Xbox is broke. I am currently recording on my Android device, which isn't very easy, but just bear with me. So I have been playing World Tanks recently. It's really the only thing I can really record at the moment, since I am using Android and not using console. So the enlisted videos and all those other police roleplay videos are going to have to wait, as already mentioned in my previous video. Today I kind of wanted to get into the newest update for World of Tanks Blitz, which was update 9.7. There wasn't really a lot of changes from what I've seen. There was one map, which was Middleburg, I believe. This map right here on the screen that was kind of new, kind of looked different, but not a whole lot of changes made to the game. And my problem is most of these updates are being used for money purposes. Like, if you look at the main screen, there wasn't a whole lot of changes. One thing I did realize is they moved the messages for your friend's platoon on the left side where the tech tree is at, and they added, for 10 gold for an ad, they added a newer button, but it replaced where the chat box would be for the platoons and messaging your friends. Another thing I did realize is there's been something coming up a whole lot recently, and it's basically a scam that makes you give gold to get a tank in return, but the probability of that happening is very, very slim. So it's more of a scam than anything, and we'll go ahead and pop that up on the screen here. Yeah, so this thing right here that's on the screen, don't fall for it unless you have a lot of money to purchase a lot of gold, because that is definitely most likely not going to work out in your favor unless you have a whole ton of gold. So it's basically a scam for them to get gold out of your pocket, or basically money out of your pocket, because you're going to have to keep purchasing gold. And the only way to get gold, or huge tons amounts of gold, is to purchase it with actual money. So basically what I'm seeing with some of these updates, and I'll probably make another video with them updating the game based off what is in the description for the new updates. I'll make a video on that as well, but from what I'm also seeing is they're not using this to improve the game. They're using it as a money standard to snatch money. And I understand that you need money to run a game and to run a server, to do all this coding and to pay your employees, but there's got to be a better way, because some of the matchmaking needs to be fixed. They don't ever fix that. That's a continuous issue. I mean, there was actually one point where they were putting me at the bottom of the team every single time. And I don't know if that's because of internet connection or what. I mean, that would make sense just to quickly put somebody in a game or in a match to just do that. But that's a continuous issue that needs to seriously be fixed. Another thing that is also an issue in this game that I sometimes deal with, I wasn't really a firm believer of ghost rounds, especially in World of Tanks or War Thunder, until I actually started encountering this issue. So basically a ghost round is when you're literally on target. You know you're on target and you fire, but it goes right through the thing or vehicle you were firing at and does absolutely no damage. It doesn't even bounce or do anything. It just goes right through it, misses completely. It's quite ridiculous. And this is something, a whole different thing that also needs to be fixed. And this is more of a mechanical issue within the game. It's an easy fix. I mean, I can go on and on how somehow the devs think you drink Coca-Cola and your vision radius is better and your turn for your turret's better and all that, but it's really not worth the fight, because those are mechanics that have been in the game forever and ever. Ghost rounds are completely different. The matchmaking is completely different. The putting the people at the bottom of the team where they can't do anything is completely different. I should not enter a game and have to be at the bottom of my team as support every single game. It's just unacceptable. Stemming off of like the balancing and the matchmaking, another thing that goes along with that, it's not always the matchmaking, it's not always the vehicle that you're using. Sometimes it's your own team. Your own team is sometimes incompetent and just, doesn't know how to play a simple match. So sometimes it's not the matchmaking, it does go off, it is a skill-based game. So, I mean, some of these players probably need a lot more training before they just head into a battle. Like, do what you did with World of Warships, where they play a few AI matches and then send them into battle after they complete the AI match. Because I absolutely hate joining a match with incompetent teammates who just don't know how to play, or they're playing a new vehicle and have no idea how to use it. So then that hurts the team, and then that hurts, our win rate, or my win rate, or anybody on the team with the win rate. So that's something that needs to be fixed too. So basically what I'm saying is, yes, the money is good and all. I understand that. You do need money. Like I said, you need money to run the game, to pay your employers, or your employees and your workers and the people who code this game and make this game what it is. I understand that. But at the same time, if you're going to update the game, please fix the issues within the game. It's not that hard. Like, you're adding all these vehicles and all these premiums. Like, it's gotten to the point where you barely see a tech tree vehicle. You rarely see a tech tree vehicle after like tier 7. After that, it's just all premiums that you're going up against. Lower down on the premium vehicles and the money aspect, and actually try to fix some of the issues you have within the game itself, and maybe it'll be a lot more decent game and more people would want to play it. For me, it's sad to see that you updated the game and barely made any changes. Like I said, like I just stated, most of it is literally a money aspect. It's not even about updating or fixing any of the game mechanics or the problems within the game. With that being said, my little rant and suggestions are over with. Hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.